What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. If you're doing a little shopping this holiday season and you're in the search for minis, let's compare two items to see which one gives us the most for our money. It's Mini Brand's Home versus Teeny Tinies. This is the Teeny Tinies Kitchenette. I got this at FiveBelow for $5. I got Mini Brand's Home at Target for $7.99 a capsule. So if we're just comparing prices, Teeny Tinies is about $3 less. We're getting 15 pieces. Mini Brand's Home gives us 5 minis inside. And they're a mystery because we don't know which ones we're going to get. We have to pull the tab, remove the wrapper, pull the tab again, remove the wrapper again, open the capsule, where we find the collector's guide and 5 mystery bags. We already know that many of these are under scale for 1/6 scale. We got a table, which requires a little assembly and is a perfect example. This is the dining table, and we found that it's a good size for like a calico critter. The next mini is 2 tiny magazines, which are white rectangles of plastic with stickers. And if this is a dining room table and these are magazines, then I would say that the scale within the line varies, unless this is a very small dining room table and these are large magazines. In the third bag, we have a rolling pin. In the fourth bag, we got a pitcher. And in the fifth and final bag for this capsule, we have the rare fan, which I would probably still use in a 1/6 scale dollhouse as a tabletop fan. Yeah, I could totally put this on the desk in my mini office. So for $7.99, that's what we got. There are 60 plus minis in this series. So if we open more capsules and remove all the wrappers, we might find different minis. This is a food scale, which I do think we can use with our 1/6 scale dolls. We also have a soup mug. We've seen that one quite a few times before, along with this diffuser, which I do think can be used with a 1/6 scale doll. And this is a bar chair. Assembly is required. I did find this a little challenging to put together. And since it's a bar chair, it's a little too tall for the dining room table. And personally, I would have loved if these two could go together. And our last mini for this capsule is an espresso machine that comes in a box that is finished all the way around. And when we open it, check out those little details. There is miniature packaging. Some of the pieces are removable and they fit into the appliance. I think the details are pretty cool. I would have loved if these were 1/6 scale, but I'm learning to accept. And I plan on using them in my miniature van because sometimes these dolls just don't have a lot of space and they can use miniature appliances. And this is our collection after just 2 capsules, which could total to $15.98 for 10 or 11 minis. Just looking at what we got here, it could be difficult to see how they go together if you don't already have a dollhouse in this scale. If you just like collecting miniatures, then this could be a non-issue. But if you like setting up rooms, then this could be something to think about. We do have a video where we made a mini house showing how some of the pieces could be set up. If you're feeling crafty, it's this video right here. On a recent trip to FiveBelow, I picked up Teeny Tinies Kitchenette. Just looking at it, I can totally tell that it is not 1/6 scale, but might work with a Chelsea doll or a Disney Doorables Adorbs. There are 15 pieces. On the back, we can see all the items included with their names underneath, including like a whole kitchen. I love that we can see what we're getting. Let's take it out of the box for a closer look. So the packaging is a thin paperboard box with a printed backdrop and the minis are enclosed in plastic. Here is the kitchenette, the main part of this playset. Right out of the box, I am getting a little bit of a plastic smell. The kitchenette is 7 inches tall and about 5.5 inches wide. On the side, it is 1 3/4 inches deep. It's mainly gray with a touch of yellow and a little turquoise. We get a microwave, and I think it can open. Yes, it can. Oh wait, can that come out? Oh, it can. We can totally use this in a Barbie house. The control panel is a sticker. The microwave itself is gray. It has a gray handle. As we saw earlier, the door does open, and there is a very thin piece of plastic there. Mine has a few dents in it. Mine also has a small defect in the back of the microwave that can be seen from the outside. And if you're not extra careful like me, you might mess up the quote-unquote glass on the microwave. I like that there is a little plate inside. It is stationary. I have a little bit of glue on the outside, which makes me think that this was glued into the playset. Mine just came loose. But I am okay with that, and I could see me using this in my dollhouse after a few repairs. There is storage above the microwave. There's a little hood underneath. There are 2 cabinet doors that can open, giving us some storage and shelving inside, but it can be a little tricky to open the doors. Underneath, there is a sculpted tile backsplash that is painted turquoise. We only get a little space between the cabinets and the counter. We have a stovetop and a oven on one side. The control panel is a sticker, and the oven door does open. We can see 2 racks inside. The oven door also has a thin plastic, and are these removable? Nah, they look like they are meant to stay there. I think there's a drawer down here. Does it open? It looks like it should open. I think it might, but mine appears to be stuck. Right next to it, we have a little counter space, and this looks like a dishwasher with a sticker control panel and a door that opens with some shelving inside. We also get a small planter with kitchen herbs. We get basil, rosemary, and mint. 4 of the minis are paperboard boxes. The boxes can open, but they are empty. The designs on the boxes are nice and crisp. We have pizza, all-natural pancake mix, pasta, and mini dogs, which look very similar to a popular brand. Here's a doll for scale, and actually it's not too bad with a 1/6 scale doll. Since the playset has storage, we can place them in the cabinets when not in use. We get microwave popcorn. It is flexible, sourdough bread in a tiny little pan, a pot with a lid. The lid is removable, and the pot does have a few defects. There's a matching pan with a sticker. My sticker is not center. There's a tiny teapot, a ladle, and a rolling pin. There are hooks under the cabinet to hang the kitchen tools. There's a blueberry pie and a muffin pan of muffins that we can place in the oven and pretend like we are baking them. If you got the Teeny Tinies holiday set, then the pies are about the same size. Once again, I feel like scale kind of varies because here's the pie next to the teapot. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's a large pie and a small teapot. At $5, this kitchenette is a little fragile, but there are a few pieces that can easily go with our 1/6 scale dollhouse, like the microwave, the herbs, the muffin pan, the pie, and some of the boxes. You could probably also build around it to make it fit in a smaller living space. If you're looking for dolls that are around this scale, here's a Barbie Extra Mini doll, which I think is a little on the short side, but doable. Disney Doorables Adorbs looks like it works a little better. Not perfect, but not too bad. Here's a Chelsea-sized doll on a Zoe body from FiveBelow. I think it can work, and it's a perfect size for the kiddos. So when it comes to Teeny Tinies versus Mini Brands Home, Mini brands are super detailed. They do cost a little more, and it's a mystery. And you end up with a bunch of capsules. With Teeny Tinies, availability might be a thing depending on where you are. We do get more items for $5, however, quality can be an issue. But if you're just here for the minis, then it is possible that some of these items can go together. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And as for those capsules, I am taking a few gold balloons, cutting off the top so we can stretch it over the capsule to make a few extra ornaments for the tree. Thank you for joining us for another Versus. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Follow us on Fanbase and on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time.